Hello, guys. My name is Jeremy Dennis. I want to thank you guys all for being here tonight. The company I'm going to talk to you about is Build Network. Now, what are we trying to do here at Build? Well, for one, we're trying to build your mindset, trying to build your business, and trying to build your net worth. Now, what are we here at Build? But we're a high ticket brokerage. We have four different high ticket verticals, each having huge income potentials. So why build a business now? Well, for one, there's nobody that is coming to save you these days. With inflation and everything going up, there's nobody to save you because they don't have a way to save you either. So entrepreneurship used to be a should, it's now becoming a must. It's now the time to get your business and and take it to the next level. And here at Build, that's what we're trying to do. Now, we live in a gig economy, as everybody knows. People can't survive on just a 40-hour a week paycheck. They have to have that extra 500 to 1,000 just to make ends meet or just to have a little bit extra spending money. So people are going after gigs like DoorDash and Uber, Airbnb, Shopify. People these days want and need to make more money. Now, what do I look at when I'm looking for a business opportunity? Well, for one, I'm looking at an industry with a big target market and low market penetration. I'm looking at something with goods and services like gas, water, electricity, and we have both of those items, where we got two of those items, two out of three. I'm also going to look for an industry that will thrive in good and bad economies. Now, our services that we have here, like I said, we had four high ticket sales. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Encore Solar and Freedom Forever. Freedom Forever is the number one solar installer in the United States. And the reason why I like Freedom Forever is because they have a 25-year guarantee uh, production. They basically guarantee their production for 25 years. So if they say that you're going to get 10,000 kilowatts a year, they're going to make sure that that system produces the $10,000 kilowatts a year. Or if you get a bill because the system ain't producing what it's supposed to, they will pay that bill. They will come out to your house, fix the problem, and stand by the product that they have. That is huge, guys. Most companies don't offer that 25-year production warranty. So that is something that Freedom does. Um, like I said, they're the number one company in the United States. They have uh, they've been in business for 13 to 14 years, and they've done over 140,000 installs. So, guys, that's what you want to look at. You want to look at a company that's established, a company that's going to be around when you need them. And Freedom Forever is that company. We also have ADT and Brinks Home Security. We have a third uh, one that's coming out in 2025 that it's Build's product, and we'll talk about those later. We got a Rain H2O, another good product because we need good clean water. We need that. We need those water system, filtration systems that's going to make our water safe. Because a lot of times these days, our water is not really safe. We think it's safe, and they tell us it's safe, but what we're drinking is not safe. And then, guys, we got our Smart Money Club, which I'll go over that a little bit later too. But I know why we're all here. We're all here to make some money, and uh, you want to know what kind of income you can make with these products. Well, let's start with the Encore Solar and Freedom. You can actually make anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 in commission with the Encore Solar. Now you said, well, that's great, but I also like the ADT and Brinks. So if you want to do that and actually sell some alarm systems also, the ADT and Brinks systems are making anywhere from $500 to $700 in commission, and those are paid out the following week. A Rain H2O, another good, uh, another good profit, $1,000 to $2,100, guys. That's huge. And then, of course, we have our Smart Money Club. Smart Money Club offers so much, anywhere from uh, how to file taxes to how to build a business, to how to repair your credit. And not only that, um, building residual income. So, guys, let's talk about a little bit about solar. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, I hit something I wasn't supposed to. So, why get involved in the solar industry now? Well, a lot of times, as we know, growing up and in our younger years, how nice it would have been to get like Apple or be one of the first people in Amazon. Well, it's kind of the same thing. Size and timing of the opportunity matters. So here in the U.S., we have 130 million homes right now. 90 million of them are eligible for solar. There's been approximately 5 million homes that have already gone solar. So that means there's 85 million homes that are eligible currently and still without solar. So there's a lot of opportunity for anybody to just come in here right now and make a lot of money for the next 20 years. It's going to be huge. So you ask, what is it in for the consumers? Well, there's a lot of good reasons why they should go solar. The one reason is you can save up to 50% on your energy costs. You got zero down payments with various financing options, blackout protection, which I love. I actually read an article over the summer. We had all these hurricanes coming in, and all people's power were out, but there was a community that actually built their homes, and they all had solar, they all had backup power. So when that hurricane came through and everybody was out of power, this community still had power. It was actually in a paper, in Florida and on the news, and I seen it in an article that just popped up on one of my feeds. But so, going solar, as you can see, is a must because we don't ever know when the electric grid is going to lose electricity. So another good one is a tax credit. You receive up to 30% tax credit, an immediate increase in home value, and clean energy. Also, in 2022, somebody went solar every 44 seconds. Here, 2023, somebody's went solar every 39 seconds. And in 2024, they haven't put it out yet, but I hear it's a lot faster than last year. So what do you see here? A lot of people say opportunity. I say dollar signs. I also see a lot of houses that don't have solar, but they're actually already paying for solar. A lot of these places, a lot of these states and everything already have solar farms throughout the state, and they're producing energy and selling it to us. So, guys, that don't make sense to me. Why would you rent your electricity from an electric company? You wouldn't rent your house for 30 years, so why rent your electricity? And why would you rent that electricity while they're using solar panels to produce the energy to sell back to you when you can actually get the solar panels yourself for a fraction of the cost of what you're going to pay them over the next 30 years? It just makes sense to go solar. Um, Mr. Bean had said one of his friends had contacted him the other day, and there was actually like 498,000 people that Googled looking for solar installers. Now, guys, we got a customer testimonial here out of California. We had a lady, with the Century 21. She had partnered with Build, seen the value in what Build had to offer, and she had a customer that was paying a lot for a utility bill. So she offered to give them a free solar proposal with a mentor. Got their electric bill, uploaded it in the back office, and then she set an appointment with the mentor. and then they had a solar presentation. Now, guys, paying 287 a month before solar. After that, 148 a month after they went solar. The commission on this job, $6,400. Now the mentor got 3,200, and the Century 21 lady that brought the deal to the table got 3,200. So they split it down the middle, and all she did was talk to a client that she had previously done dealings with and got $3,200. So maybe a 15-minute conversation, a 45-minute Zoom. Another customer testimony here in Florida. Customers paying $410 a month before solar, $290 a month after solar. Same deal. Realtor in Florida, maybe sold the house uh, to the homeowner or just maybe friends. I don't know, but partner with Build, sees the value, got the customer's utility bill, set up the appointment with the mentor, had a 45-minute Zoom, and saved the customer 120 bucks maybe, I'm guessing. So saved them 120 bucks. So you say, well, what was the deal on this one? Let's look, guys. Commission $8,200. Menti 41. Person that brought the deal to the table 4,100. The mentor that closed the deal $4,100. So this one I like to say, a solar cell is it's not a presentation. It's actually an IQ test. So an example, I'm kind of showing you how much your utility bill is going to go up. If you go back 5 years ago or even 10 years ago, your utility cost was probably a lot less than what you're paying now. So here's like an example. This customer is paying $150 today. 10 years from now, if you see $300, 30 years, it could possibly be up to $1,500 when inflation's going. So they're going to pay the energy company $225,000. They could go solar for $54,000 right now. That's a savings of $171,000. Guys, I can do a lot of money with $171,000. So I guess what I'm trying to say, lock in your electricity costs now with solar with no money out of your pocket, receive a 30% tax credit, get that money, pay on your solar bill, and pay it off. Get it paid off. Because after the utility bill is paid off, you have no bill no more. You have no electricity bill. You own your own grid. Warren Buffett says energy deregulation will be the largest transfer of wealth in history. Now, Mr. Bean always just says a saying that he would never take advice from anybody that he wouldn't trade bank accounts with. Well, I would trade my bank account with Warren Buffett, and I'm sure Mr. Bean would too. But not only that is Mr. Buffett actually put $10 billion into the clean energy. So he invested $10 billion. So obviously he knows something is coming or something is going in that direction. The man's not a billionaire for no reason. So let's talk a little bit about our home security. Right here, we have two different services. Like I said, we got the Brinks and we have the ADT. Services ranging anywhere from $49 a month to $63.99 a month. Like I said, average commission, like I said earlier, $400 to $700 per week paid the very next week. Like I said earlier, we have a system that's coming out in January 2025 that is military grade. It's Build's own system. And what I like about this is there's no wires, there's no nothing. You basically just plug it in. And what happens is the system recognizes the pressure that's in the home. So when the windows, doors, and everything are actually locked and shut, the system knows that. And it doesn't matter if there's a basement, there's upstairs, it doesn't matter where it is. It knows that everything is closed. And if a window opens and that pressure gets released, the alarm immediately goes off. Now, the one thing that I like about the system is, say my wife is working late at the office. She can actually take this system and have it in her office. And if she is the only one there, I have peace of mind that she's protected because that thing is loud. And if the intruder hears that, he is going to take off because it's going to draw attention. Same way, if my daughter that's in college, if she took it and had it in her dorm room and was sleeping or whatever, and somebody breaks in her dorm room, that alarm system is going to go off and then wake up everybody, and that intruder is going to run because he knows he's going to get caught because it's going to wake everybody up. So uh, I look for that to be coming out, like I said, January 2025. Another good product we have is the alkaline hydrogen water. Um, Guys, transfer your home with pure alkaline water for drinking, bathing, and a healthy tomorrow. Now I'll go through a few benefits with you guys. Let's see what we got here. Rich in oxidants and minerals, hydrates and rejuvenates your body, supports immune system function, may reduce illnesses and disease, supports digestive health, neutralizes acidity for a healthy drink of water. We all know that the water that we're drinking now, they say it's safe, but if you go, there's actually a website that you can go and check to see how many contaminants is actually in your water. Now, I checked mine not too long ago. I'm not sure what the actual dangerous level, but there was like 16 to 17 different contaminants in my water that I'm drinking. That if I wash my vegetables, that's in my food, and the chlorine is stuff that's probably soaking in the food. And then when I take a shower, all that chlorine that's hitting in my hair and drying my skin out. We actually have a shower head that you can put on too, um, that takes that chlorine and takes all that and uh, freshens your skin and gets all that hard water out of there. But it's a very good system. Let's see what else we got here. So alkaline water, the type of water that we put into our body affects everything. So, you want that fresh, clean, good water going into your body. I mean, it affects your brain, your kidneys, the blood, your eyes, your heart. So we need good, fresh, clean water. We don't need bottled water that has plastic in it from sitting out in a warehouse for who knows how many days in the hot sun, um, or the dirty pipes that the water's coming through the system. I even hear them talking about trying to produce water out of the sewers. I mean, I don't want to drink that stuff. I'd rather have an alkaline water system hooked up and get rid of all that stuff and put the good minerals that my body needs. Speaking of, minerals and stuff, what our system does to your water. Let's see. One, the reverse osmosis. The water is purified to the highest quality. It adds, well, like I was talking about minerals, adds three of the most important minerals to the human body, like the calcium, the potassium, and the magnesium. And three, the union of these minerals make the water alkaline oxygenated. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. It's basically like nature intended it to do. So you guys can see that, why would you give your kids and your wife and your family um, dirty, unhealthy drinking water when you can give them the alkaline system, something that they can drink and bathe in, and it's good for them? I mean, it just makes sense. Oh, too, less expensive than bottled water. I mean, most of the time you can get these systems cheaper than what you're paying a month for the water. The average family spends $50 to $100 a month in water. You can get the Alka 75. It goes right underneath the sink, hooked to your sink for $43 to $59 a month on average when financed. And then once that thing's paid for, you don't have a bill. All you're going to pay is your yearly filter that you need to change out. The countertop, we have a really nice countertop you can put up on top for getting a glass of water and cleaning your vegetables and stuff. 28 to 49 a month when it's financed. We also got whole house systems, water systems from 80 to $130 a month. Right now, they're only available in California, Texas. So shortly, hopefully shortly, they'll be able to get them in other states too. And then here's like a little picture of the different systems that we have. So guys, what other ways do we have? So we have 7 different ways for us to earn, and I'll go over a few of them today. So your personal sales, your solar sales, the average profit is $10,000. The company actually will pay 70% to you. The other 30% goes to the company and goes for overrides, which we'll talk about later. So 70% would be the 7,000. Now you remember earlier when I was telling you about the realtor that had a deal with the customers, made the $4,100. The deal was 8,200, and she made 4,100. Mentor made 4,100. Well, guys, if you want to know how to become a mentor, I'm going to show you now. So, say you want to become a mentor, all you have to do is bring 3 sales to the mentor. Once you bring those and close a deal, you're going to go close your 5 of them on your own. And then we also have a complete company certification. Now, I recommend that you go through the training and the certificate before you do the first 2, just because when you're doing that, you're also learning a lot about the solar part of what you need and the right things to say and what to look for when you're talking to the customer. It helps you a lot. So I've already did that. But like I said, you want to do three sales with a mentor, and then close 5 sales and complete the company certificate or certification. Now, once you guys do that, or guys, once you do that, the company is going to put your name up in lights. And when new people come to the company and they're wanting to, upload their bill and find a mentor, guys, they can pick you guys or pick you to them be the mentor. So not only can you just close your own deals, but you can close deals for other people. So you become a mentor and split the sales with the team. Okay, this is an example about mentor sales. So you have 4 different consultants close their first 3 training sales. That's 12 sales at an average of 3,500 after split commission. You made $42,000 in commission. So remember, I probably didn't say it, but if if you don't want to do the selling and say you just want to build teams, say you know what, I don't really want to sell. Build has a great subscription base product that I can use to make money and build a sales team. I'd rather do that. But you have the option to do either or. So if you just want to sell one system and then have a team out there that's doing it and get overrides, you can do that. As a consultant, you get 20% frontline overrides, 70% commission. So basically, say you had a team of 4, and uh, the one lady or gentleman brings a deal to the table, and they grab a mentor, you or even your mentor. So they grab you, you close the deal. You're going to split the commission with your downline. You're going to split a commission. So you're going to make 35. They're going to make 35. But since you are the person that brought them to the deal, you're going to get a 20% frontline override. So you remember when I said $3,000 goes to the company? Well, $1,500 of that goes to override. So on that $7,000, $10,000 deal, you're going to get $600 too. So not only did you get the 3,500, but then you got $600 in override. Manager, 30% frontline overrides. So that's basically, instead of the 600, now you're getting 900, and so on. So let's go to the next slide. So here's kind of on a manager with 10 consultants. So say you have a a team of 10 consultants helping one household go solar per month. So that's 10 solar deals a month, four coming from your first level, six coming from anywhere on your team. That's approximately $6,300 in overrides. Now, let's say you do one sale yourself. That's 7,000. That would be your commission because you did your own deal. You had $6,300 in overrides plus your 7,000. Guys, it's 13,300 a month in total earnings. And all you did was one deal, one a month. So say you're a director with 10 consultants doing two sales. So I have a team of 10 consultants doing two sales per household. That's 20 per month. 8 coming from your first level, 12 coming from anywhere on your team. $13,800 in overrides. That's pretty good. Say same scenario, except this time you did one deal at 7,000 plus got the 13,800 in overrides. You just made 20,800 a month in earnings. Now you ask, how do you get started? Well, I always start with Builder. It's a 199 one time, and then after that, it's $99 a month. But you get access to so much more. You get access to the solar, the alarm systems, all the tech and trainings. We have build rewards, and then remember when I was talking about the Smart Money Club, you have that. And if you want to, build a team, we have a refer for, pay no more. Well, say you know what you don't really care about that, but you like to consult and you still want to do the sales. Well, you can do that too. We have a 149 one time and then $49 a month. But let's just say that you're out there just killing it and people are noticing it and they're like, wow, you're out there killing it. You're happy all the time and what's going on with you? And you tell them about the business and then they get interested in it. Same thing, refer for, pay no more. But if you're going to start doing that for an extra $50, why don't you just go to the builder pack? And let me tell you why, because just the other day, I used my builder rewards membership and I saved $50 just by getting a Sam's membership. So I got the membership for $19.99. $19.99. So I saved I saved that $50 that I would have just being a consultant. Now I'm a builder and I can save that money. So remember I was telling you about the Smart Money Club membership. So guys, this is great because say you don't have very good credit or you need to build credit or repair your credit. We actually have a bunch of videos and a bunch of training and stuff that will show you guys how to actually build your credit. Now credit is very important, so you want to get in there and learn that. Plus you got different tax planning, be your own bank. It shows you a bunch of different stuff. On a business part, it'll teach you how to uh, get an LLC, establish a business credit, different access to capital. It also show you good versus bad debt. So there's a bunch of tools that you can get here at Build to to help you generate your wealth. They want to show you how to make money, but they also want to show you how to keep money and not just blow it. So because a lot of times people that aren't used to having a lot of money, they get a bunch of money and then all of a sudden they're just broke. Here we want to show you how to keep on making money, but also how to keep money so you don't ever have to worry about that. Okay, and of course, I was talking about earlier, like I said, our Build membership has a rewards. You can actually, our savings program, you can actually save money at Walt Disney, hotels. Like Mr. Bean went to a convention last a few months ago and actually saved $30 or $40 a night on his hotel stay and saved a bunch of money. So there's different ways of saving money that you don't even know, but it's actually worth just like I said, getting that bill because I saved that $50 with Sam's. Now the dual team bonus, this is where, you ever want to just make money while you're sleeping? Guys, this is where it is. Now, if you uh, want to just get a team, like I said, and worry more about having a team instead of selling, and maybe you got people on your team that want to sell and you don't want to, you just want to build a big team. Well, you can make anywhere from 500 to $250,000 a month. And let me give you a couple of examples. We got Builder 500 here. On team one, you have 10 members. On team two, 10 members. That's going to give you 500 of residual income. We got a Builder 4,000, 115 on one side, 115 on the other. Now you say that sounds like a lot of people, but really, if you follow our system, the get four, pay no more, you can actually build a team pretty quick. And you want to follow that system because just think about it. Say I got four people, and then I teach those four how to get their four people, and then those four keep, and it just keeps, and you would just see it grow right in front of your eyes, and then you might have 500 this month, the next month you might be 2,000, then the next month you might be 18,000, and then all of a sudden you're at $250,000 a month, and all you're doing is helping people. And Mr. Bean always says that if you help people, enough people, your family will never be last. And I believe it. Um, God put us on earth to help each other. So this is a good way. And like I said, how to get started, I would go with the builder, 199 first month, $99 a month. They give you access to everything. I want to thank you guys for watching this. Here at Build, like I said, we don't want to just help you build money or make money. We want to build your business, build your mindset, and it's a very good company. But I appreciate you guys. I'm going to put a link down there if you guys want to access uh, my back office and see what we have, or if you want to leave any comments or if you have any questions. I appreciate you guys taking the time to just watch this all the way through. But you guys have a good night, and see you next time.